But not in there?
But where?
Oh, right. Okay. Right. Well, welcome back, folks. It is Tuesday 13th. Paul the plumber's just gone, so the gas pipe that was along there is now up over there, along with hot and cold feed that used to come to the sink here, and is now going to go to the sink there. So yeah, progress has been made. And a biscuit. Yes. Anyway, next job is give Mrs. P back a bit of temporary storage. So those covers are going back in. They're probably going to stay there for the time being because we can't afford to replace them, but yeah, maybe when that's done in there, save our pennies and either get this painted, same colour as out there, or maybe new doors. What do you reckon? Probably cheaper to paint the ones we've got. Where'd he go? He's gone. Right, that obviously means he's gone to get something that he hasn't got here. So yeah, just to repeat what I've already done, Holly's been keeping the guys fed. Filling the kettle up has been fun because got no sink. Still got no sink. We do have water there, so we could actually fill the kettle up. Maybe not. There. The outside tap is reconnected. That is down the back of there. That white pipe you can see down there. Yeah. Progress. We had to take, because we put the gas and the water up through this corner, it meant bringing this cabinet this way. And that meant taking out the spacing bit of timber that was in there. This chap. So that was down there. And we have tried it. We've got about 1 millimetre to spare. We can open the drawers and we can open the oven, but it is squeaky tight. But that's what we had to do to get those pipes in that corner. So all that's going to be boxed in, although Julie did say she wasn't that worried about that bit, because the microwave will go back in there, it'll all be hidden. We'll box that in up there. Job will be a good one. So this is the stuff we've taken out. No, that bed is out of Holly's room. Holly moved out last week, so they had a new bed, so she didn't need a bed. So we've kept this window. I've actually got a couple of these now. I have something in mind for that. Something that I'd like to do another day. So that window is going to join the other window that is on top of the cabin down in the barn. Yeah, don't know where Dave's gone. I need to go over to the farm. We've had 5 more loads of stone come in today. I need to go over there, make sure that's all right. My brother had to pay for that for me because I couldn't get away, so I need to go and pay him back. So we will be going over to the farm, but yes, this is the progress so far. I didn't video with the plumber, wasn't sure if he was comfortable with the camera or not, but yeah, Paul made a cracking job of it. So, and that sounds like Dave.
And connected into the
How's the foot?
thing yet. Hurting.
Is it?
Yeah, like a bastard.
Is it? The offer still stands. I can stamp on your right toe if you want.
No.
Just take your mind right off of it for seconds.
When you do that, it makes your nose bleed.
What, profusely? And all of a sudden all your teeth get loose.
Yeah. Not mine.
Yeah. And you're choking on a ghoulie as well.
It's happened before.
So I make it out of yonder corner there.
Don't fucking film me.
Yeah. I've got evidence that you work even when you're in pain. And you don't feel like it. You're going to want to cut that long edge off, ain't you?
Yeah.
So we do want it. We're looking for, there it is. Right then, I reckon we'll want that one. One jacksaw. I presume you want the good one?
Yeah. Goodish.
Yeah, better one.
This is awkward.
Well, I thought it'd be easier down there.
It'd be easier if it was like body height.
Oh, well, I didn't have anything to put it on body height.
Ooh, people coming, people.
Yeah, I can hear cars. Oh, it's Amazon man. I said to the Amazon man, I said, yeah, I'll take it off. He goes, no, I've got to take a photograph of it in the box. I go, well, you can take a photograph of it in my hand if you want. He goes, no, not allowed to have pictures of any body parts. I was going, oh, well, I wasn't going to get any body parts out, but, you know.
No, I ain't going to show you me.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
You ain't got a telephoto?
Yeah. He's twisted very easily. He's not even together properly.
No.
I might get my spanner out and redo that.
Yeah.
You stupid dog.
What did it do?
Just, while you just chuck sawdust all over it, just sat there. You 10?
See?
No.
That's why you cut it upside down.
Tidy.
That was cut from the top.
He'd split, yeah.
It chips out. Cut it upside down so the blade's going upwards. You see?
Yeah. See?
So it doesn't see.
Every day's a school day.
See? Oh, I should have used a guide saw.
Yeah. It's only temporary. It's only a temporary fix.
Should have used a rail saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fingers.
It's only been like it 20 odd years, so.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the gaffer tape is to stop it from twisting round in there.
I know. It ain't rocket science.
No. And I'm using the spanner the wrong way round as well.
Oh.
Yeah, shouldn't use a spanner that way round. That's the wrong way round, that is. You should spin it round that way, like that.
Use
That's
that
not
spanner
like that.
it's green.
Yeah. Well, turquoise maybe, I don't know.
That's green.
Yeah, green. I think that's greener.
Aquamarine.
Yeah. It's greener. Oh yeah. Oh,
It's a speed, aren't it?
I forgot you hurt your foot.
Yeah.
You should mention more often.
Yeah,
and remind me that
I don't like to talk about it.
But if you don't remind me that you've got gout, how are you supposed to expect me to remember?
I don't like to talk about it.
Do you not? Is it painful to talk? Dragon. Persuader.
That's it.
He's in there.
Almost fucking professional, isn't it?
Almost.
Yeah.
Well, she'd be happy. She can have her drawers and her cupboards
Yeah.
back, and
I'll just screw in
I'll
there.
get in there and I'll have to. There's some screws in there. Are they from? That'd be all right. Make sure you're screwing down through the top so everybody can tell you you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cotton.
Yeah.
That's all right. Join the other one.
Oh, put some brains on that.
Right, bit of an earlier finish for day today. Poor bugger, he is suffering. So he's got the gout in his right foot, and he's struggling to walk, do anything on it. He didn't know whether to put the shoe on, take the shoe off, walk barefoot, socks on. He didn't know what to do with himself, so he had to go over and take some painkillers. And we kind of got everything that we wanted to do today. So the gas and the water's all moved. That's all done. And I said, look, there's nothing else you can do today. We'll come back and have another go at it tomorrow. So anyway, it is 3:30 in the afternoon. I've got nothing done on the farm in the last, well, yesterday and today. I've got to go over to Tether Farm.
Sorry.
Oh. Sorry about that. Mrs. P's been on a training course all day, so she's just come down to see how we've got on, and she's very, very pleased with the progress. So we've got further than she thought we would go. Ooh, a couple of spots of rain. I don't mind that. Right, we are going to the farm, my dad's and my brother's, and back here in 2 hours. If we're going to get a spot of rain, well, unless it's chucking down when we get there, we'll go to the barn, to the farm barn first. Just look at that planings. My brother's paid for it, so I got to go and see him and reimburse him for paying for that for me. And then I've got my dad's little compressor in the back here. Emma took him shopping with his little electric scooter mobile thingy in his house, and it was noted that the tyres are a bit soft. So I called into my brother a couple of days ago to pick the compressor up, but because we've been busy with the kitchen, I never actually had a chance to give it to him. So that's on the cards for the day. Give him back his compressor. All right, only spitting with rain for a minute, so I think we're okay to jump out and not get wet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 loads. While we're here, let's have a quick look at the crop. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Some patches are less dark green than others, but generally that's looking good. And across the valley, yeah, even the lighter patches over there. I think that bit of rain that we had on Sunday, it was only 1, maybe 2 millimeters at best, has definitely helped. So it's all looking, I don't want to jinx it, but it's looking okay. As for this, well, I've still got that pile of topsoil to move, and now we've got a bit more of that. I think we're going to push this that way a bit more, so I don't think I've got enough teram to finish another rip, so we'll probably have to go and get some more. But yeah, I think the eventual idea is, when we built the barn, we only built that bit of yard. It was always intended to do this. It's just that at the time we didn't really need it, and Dad didn't want to spend the money on the extra stone. He said, oh, that's enough, I've done enough. Now I've taken it on as a case of, well, I do want a bit more. Whereas I was keeping my silage bales over there under the chestnut trees against the hedge, that was okay, apart from the fact that underneath the bales, well, it was a home for voles and mice and rats and other stuff, and they wasn't doing the silage any good. So yeah, I want it over there. And if I'm putting a cabin here, I kind of need that rain there, because come winter months, that will turn into a quagmire unless I stone it. There's going to be a rainbow somewhere, because I'm casting a shadow, but it's raining. Can't see it. But yeah, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? All my barcode lines have now disappeared. Right, well, we're back home from t'other farm. Blown up Dad's tyres, so he can now get on and off the curb without, well, rolling a tyre off his little buggy. I've just come back and I've spotted something down the field. It's big, round and white. I don't know what it is, but it's out in the same ground as my cattle. So I don't know if it's a balloon, a giant puffball, although I'm pretty sure it's not a giant puffball because the cattle would have destroyed it by now if it was. But, or a bag. I don't know, but anyway, we're going to go wander down and have a look, see what 'tis. Just have a look at the grass while we're down there. So in 7 days, I've got to take 2 steers off to slaughter. And since I've let the cattle out, I have seen them all come in the barn, as in all of them, twice. One was Sunday, when we had that sudden storm of rain, and once was yesterday, and even then they were spooky. So they all came up for a drink. Something spooked one of them, and they all belted out back down the field again. So I think trying to get 2 animals in to take the slaughter next week might be a bit tricky. It might have to be, well, I might have to try and outwit them. And I don't know, while they're on the grass, if that's going to work. So anyway, we're going to wander down on this rather well-worn track now, on this extremely short grass that is well and truly organically manured, and see, I might shut those gates and I'll be back up, and see if, well, see what that is down there. Big, round and white. That can go in the hedge. I mean, why? What was so fascinating there that someone had to dig it up? I can't even blame metal detectors for that one because they haven't been out here. So, but yeah, why? Why have they got to dig holes? More posts. I haven't ordered any more yet. I'm kind of half frightened to do it. And not only that, I've just spent a load of money on road planings for t'other farm. So I try and stick within something that resembles a budget. Is that a goose? I'm sure it moved. There's a big white thing there. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so I kind of spent my budget this month, or this month's allowance, I give myself allowance, on road planings. But it's one of those things where they come up now and again, 3 or 4 times a year I might get offered. I want to do that down there. I might not get a chance again for another month or so. So it's one of those things, you strike while the iron is hot. What is that? I'm sure I saw it move. I don't think it's a goose. It must be a bag. But if it's a bag, or is it a bucket? 30 seconds, I'll know what it is. Could be a bucket. If it is a bucket, it would have come from over there. It is a bucket. Where did you find that? Hey? I looked at that from the house, the telescope, but I couldn't work out what it was. So that is not one of my buckets, because I don't have any sheep. So where did that come from? Hello, you lot. Right, it's a bit pooey there, so we'll just wipe that off. You have chewed quite a bit of that off, but there's still quite a lot out here. It's not like, hang on, it's not like they're going hungry. I wonder if I get a chance to mow one of these. That does sound very, very wet. Are you a bit loose, Rosie? Is that green stuff making you a bit runny? There's a bit in it. What? Okay. Out of idle interest, I'm going to see if they're going to follow me back up. Because I'm holding a bucket. And they want to know what I'm doing. This might be a possible ploy for maybe getting them in next week. Maybe. Ooh, what's he carrying? What's in the bucket? I feel like the Pied Piper. Right, well, I'll turn the camera off and I'll turn it back on when we get to the top and we'll see how far they followed me up. They might not come much further. A few more spots of rain. Another broken post over there. They're still coming. Come on up. Come and see what's in the bucket. Nothing. That's what's in the bucket. They're still coming. You can go up here with the rest of the buckets. Come on. Come on up. I didn't think they'd be quite this keen. Come on up. Well, I think she was the first one in, so she's had a drink. So it's kind of, I've had a drink, I can go now. Yeah, see, now they're going to get a bit coy. Well, why did you want us to go in there? So basically all I'm going to do is I'm trying to build a bit of trust here. So I'm just going to stand here, let them come in, not try and catch them. Good looking at that camera. Not try and catch them, not try and stress them in any way, sense or form. It's just literally trying to build a little bit of trust that, you know, will hopefully pay a dividend next week. Hello, 186, how are you? You all right? What? What are you going to do about it? Right. Trust is something you don't build overnight. It takes a bit of time. You're a good-looking chap, ain't you? Eh? So if you can do this on Tuesday next week, that'd be fantastic. Because you're on the list.